morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Wednesday, November 26th. The euro rose 0.29% against the US dollar and closed at 1.2474. Yesterday, data from Germany indicated that the nation avoided recession after a seasonally adjusted GDP rose 0.1% on a quarterly basis in the third quarter 2014, following a 0.1% contraction registered in the preceding quarter, thus fueling optimism over the economic health of the Eurozone's biggest economy. In other economic news, exports in Germany climbed 1.9% on a quarterly basis in the third quarter 2014, beating market expectations for a rise of 1.4%. Additionally, the nation's imports advanced 1.7% on a quarterly basis in the third quarter this year. In the US, the second estimate of annualized GDP rose 3.9% on a quarterly basis in the third quarter 2014, exceeding market expectations for a rise of 3.3%, while the preliminary figures had indicated a rise of 3.5%. Meanwhile, the nation's consumer confidence index surprisingly deteriorated to 88.7% in November, registering its lowest level since June compared to market expectations to advance to a level of 96. Separately, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, the OECD, in its latest economic outlook report, indicated that the global economic growth and worldwide trade will remain modest over the next 2 years. The report expressed concerns about the lingering inflation problems in the Eurozone's economy. The organization forecast a global economic growth of 3.25% in 2014, followed by 3.75% in 2015 and just below 4% in 2016. The pair is expected to find support at 1.2420 and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 1.2368. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.2505 and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.2539. Trading trends on the pair today are expected to be determined by crucial US durable goods orders data scheduled later today. The British pound traded marginally higher against the US dollar and closed at 1.5708. In economic news, the UK's BBA mortgage approvals dropped more than expected to a 17-month low of 37.1k in October, against market expectations of a fall to a level of 38.50k, thus raising fears over the health of the nation's housing sector. Yesterday, the Bank of England Governor Mark Carney indicated that the increase in the UK interest rates would be more gradual than assumed. He also cautioned that weakness in the euro economy possessed the biggest threat in the recovery of Britain's economy. Separately, leading think tanker OECD forecasted that the UK economy would expand by 3% in 2014, notching the fastest growth among G7 nations this year, while the country's economic would slow down to 2.7% and 2.5% in 2015 and 2016 respectively. It also reported that the Bank of England should start raising its interest rates from its record low level of 0.5% in the middle of next year. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5655 and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 1.5607. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5744 and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5785. Going forward, investor sentiment would be governed by the UK's revised third quarter GDP data set for release in a few hours. The US dollar weakened 0.35% against the Japanese yen and closed at 117.93. Yesterday, the Bank of Japan Governor Haruhiko Kuroda urged business leaders to use profits more productively by boosting investment in facilities and jobs, taking advantage of the weaker yen. He further reiterated that the central bank would continue to adjust its unprecedented easing policy as needed to achieve its inflation goal. The pair is expected to find support at 117.57 and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 117.29. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 118.21 and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 118.57. Going forward, investors look forward to Japan's national CPI coupled with the national unemployment rate data, scheduled in the late hours of tomorrow. The US dollar declined 0.28% against the Swiss franc and closed at 0.9642, following downbeat consumer confidence data in the US. The pair is expected to find support at 0.9616 and a fall through could take it to the next support level of 0.9588. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.9685 and a rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.9727. Looking ahead, market participants look forward to the Swiss UBS consumption indicator data scheduled in a few hours. That was it for today. Make sure you check out our new Refer a Friend program. Any client can join the program and receive valuable bonuses simply by referring a new client to CommexFX. Start referring friends to CommexFX today. It's quick, efficient, and offers maximum payouts. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Have a great trading day!